actual footage from the violence that erupted before dawn this morning. These seemingly coordinated Realian attacks were reported throughout Federation territory, prompting government officials to consider this movement an act of terrorism. The response to these Realians has been... There's been a new development. As internal agencies continue to analyze these violent events, a flash action report within the Federation and obtained by this station indicates that only Realian models created within the last 2 years, or those receiving adjustments in the Miltian star system, have been implicated. Although this is not a complete list, we have obtained a partial list of units matching these criteria. This list includes DZ-100-6448, DZ-2000330, DZ-100-1007.
Today was just the beginning of the ensuing violence. These Realian outbreaks are spreading like wildfire. They'll be reading off plenty more model numbers in the media tomorrow. I can assure you.
So, what does that have to do with the operation? I'd like to know why I was chosen for this mission. I'm told that the military has detained all of its Realians. I find it difficult to believe that they don't have any misgivings about us.
Kanan, you're a Realian who's been especially created and configured by Vector itself. I've been given the CEO's personal guarantee that you won't be affected like the others.
Besides, no ordinary pilot could possibly control your craft. That makes you very vital to the operation.
I don't believe you two have been properly introduced yet. This is KOS. He'll be joining you on board as your navigator.
I appreciate the offer, but you may want to reconsider. A regular human can't ride in that thing.
Right. That's why I'm here. Don't worry.
All right, it's settled then. Good luck to both of you.
As mentioned in the briefing, this is a top-secret mission. All IFF code transmitters will be switched off, and under no circumstances will you receive backup from this vessel. You'll have to manage your descent and return on your own. You can expect heavy resistance from both UTIC enemy craft and Federation military units deployed throughout Miltia. It's gonna be dangerous, so watch yourselves out there.
Don't worry. I'm coming back.
Operator, requesting confirmation. We are to head to point NN441, correct?
Correct. The URTV force is currently deployed at the target location. Your primary objective is to retrieve them. Protecting them should be your first priority.
All of them?
Affirmative. If the situation allows, you will then infiltrate UTIC's mother frame and acquire the Y data, the root of this conflict.
Roger. We'll do what we can.
ES Asher, startup sequence complete. Requesting launch.
Launch request confirmed. Now guiding ES Asher to Deck B.
Defensive shields deployed. Ready when you are.
Roger. Initiating launch procedure. Good luck.
Currently passing through the troposphere. Outer hull temperature returning to normal. Adjusting descent path by 0.22. This should get us closer to our target. Approach warning. Incoming craft detected. They're on an intercept course. There are...
We'll take them all out. Stop counting and take control of the shields. We'll use the shockwave to gain an advantage on them. You've got control of the weapons.
Roger. It looks like they're unmanned. With no G-force limit, they can outmaneuver us. They might pull some crazy moves out there, so be careful.
It just makes them all the more predictable.
There's no end to these guys. And we don't have much ABR energy left either. Let's find some place to set it down. We're empty. All enemies destroyed. It's true. You really are as good as they say.
How are you handling the feedback? You know, a normal person would have probably passed out by now. I don't want you jeopardizing the mission.
I'm fine. It feels like it's had some special tuning, but that just makes it more interesting.
I see. Well, if I get anything unusual from you, I'm cutting the bypass to the navigator immediately. I can operate this thing fine by myself.
Roger. Looks like we're pretty far out from our objective. Plus, I'd say the defensive network we saw on the way down takes out the idea of an airborne approach.
We'll go by ground then. Fortunately, the rubble from the burned-out buildings should provide us enough cover to cross the city unnoticed.
Agreed. We'd better get moving. We don't have much time.
Not much time? Does this have something to do with the URTVs? Those designer children?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. We need to protect them from the coming crisis. If and when it occurs.
You do realize that's a different story from what I heard in my official briefing.
No doubt. As the Federation Government Special Forces, the URTVs were sent in ahead of the invasion. I'm sure you understand what they represent in the conflict against the UTIC organization.
Right. I understand that they're bioweapons sent in to sever the link between the UTIC's mobile weapons fleet and their source of power, the Zohar.
The higher-ups have complete confidence in the URTVs. They are the military's trump card. Unfortunately, the brass are also blind to the potential dangers of the URTVs.
Fascinating. I hadn't realized the situation was so desperate.
Hey, nice tank. It is a nice tank, though. I like I like how that tank looks. Well, unfortunately, I had to destroy it. Poor tank. Did nothing wrong. Just looking cool.
So tell me, what exactly are we expecting to happen here?
Well, the problem is that the URTVs aren't merely machines. They're real people, with their consciousness intact. The system that currently controls the Zohar was actually designed to be used for the UMN transport system. However...
Yes.
Well, they experimented with the transport of living beings numerous times, but every attempt ended in failure.
According to the records, 99.76% of them were killed instantly.
However, it seems that on very rare occasions, there were survivors. They didn't exist as people anymore, though. They were just things, never able to recover their consciousness, the very element that made them human.
Mental breakdown.
Lieutenant General Helmer concluded that if contact with the system led to the destruction of the human mind, then even the URTVs created as the system's antithesis might be affected. Therefore, if the URTVs were to suffer a mental breakdown, then likely the Zohar, a source of infinite energy, would spiral out of control. That would be devastating.
And yet, the General Staff decision wasn't overturned. I suppose that's where we come in. What is it? A pillar of light? And that sound. It's more than that. Music.
It's the Song of Nephilim.
You know what it is?
I can't believe it. Even Utic has to be aware of the danger of the song. What could possibly make them? No! If this keeps up...
It looks like they think we're the enemy. Any ideas?
Yeah, send an emergency IFF signal to let them know we're on their side. We can't let anything stop us. We have to reach our objective.
They should be receiving our IFF signal.
Wait. Something's wrong.
What is this? What the? What's going on with them?
This is... It can't be. Wait. Kanan, no. Don't listen to it. Close your mind.
Is he with us?
I don't know. But he's broadcasting an IFF.
Attention, unidentified craft. I've received your IFF signal. The other crafts have been tainted, but you seem unaffected. Are you an ally?
Well, it looks like this one's still sane. What do you think?
Getting out of here is our first priority right now. I think we should stick together.
Agreed.
Confirmed. IFF signal accepted. Stand by. I will now eliminate the affected Federation units.
Impressive. I guess that pilot is just as effective on foot as he is in his craft.
Truly amazing. Thanks for the assist. And you're?
I am Captain Jin Uzuki. You don't look like you're with the regular forces. Well, whoever you are, if you're still operational, I advise you to leave. This place affects people. Some stop being people altogether.
They stop being people?
Unfortunately, we can't leave. Not until we've completed our mission.
Your mission?
Forgive us, Captain. I am KOS, and this is Kanan. I suspect that you're part of the landing operation, aren't you? Do you know where the URTV force is now? If so...
URTVs? Ah, the special units, said to possess an anti-Udu retrovirus.
Our mission is to protect them. Please, if you know where they are, tell us.
Well, this is quite a coincidence. Although it's more than that. Fate, perhaps. In any case, I will take you. Could you please allow us through?
It's over. It's over.
It will be a long time before my sword can rest.
Break the chains that bind us.
Sometimes it is wiser to retreat.
Let's go.
It's over.
All right, let's keep going.
Could you please allow us through?
It's over. It's over.
Is everyone okay? Don't worry. We won't lose.
It's over. It's over.
That was a fairly worthy opponent.
Nice. Let's get in a couple fights. That's 200.
So this entire thing was a setup.
Exactly. It's all part of an attempt to make the UTIC organization, or should I say, all of Milsha, into a scapegoat. Even the Realian violence that we're seeing right now is nothing more than a brushstroke in the larger picture.
But who's behind
I have
this?
to keep my shoulder away
And
from
why?
my right side of me.
UTIC
That
is
damn ladybug
undoubtedly a
is
cover
flying
for
around
a
my
greater
screen.
power, still operating in the shadows.
I have to switch it over
I
to my
believe
left
that
side.
This power is manipulating the conflict
Not to worry about
between the Federation
thinking there's gonna be a bug
and
in
the
my-
Milshan system,
I can't
driving
take
a
it.
sequence of events in order to get their hands on something very specific.
Like what?
The Y data.
The Y data?
I relieved an operative of this disk, and though I was only able to decode it partially, I discovered that all manner of data from all existing phenomena is gathered together within an area of space. And beyond that lies a special place only described in the Y data.
Captain Uzuki, how in the world did you acquire this information?
I have my ways.
There is no choice but to fight.
It's over.
All right, let's keep going.
There you go. Quick one battle.
Ashes to ashes. Break the chains that bind us.
All right. Here it is. You will find the URTVs in the lowest level.
All right. Captain Uzuki, thank you for bringing us this far. We'll take things from here.
Of course. As I said, it was fate. I wish I could go with you further. However, it's imperative that I complete my work on this data. I want to completely expose the shadow behind this conflict and drag it into the light. To do this, I'll have to access the mainframe here. Also,
What?
I gave you far too much credit, Uzuki. I thought you were smarter than this, a better thief. I never once thought you'd just come walking in through the front door.
well, I thought you might be getting lonely, Colonel. So I figured I'd come pay you a visit.
Oh,
Same old
they're
Uzuki.
using cheat to do it.
Neither your attitude
Keep
nor
them-
your ability to bluff have shown improvement.
Okay, that's why.
No matter. The data you possess is no threat to us.
I didn't know there was a cheat you
You've
can
done
give
nothing.
Xenosaga
Precisely
3
why.
and it gives them
I
infinite
have
health.
some unfinished business here.
I see. You know what this means. Uzuki!
No more words. This ends here.
Unleash a fragment of thy power. Unleash a fragment of thy power.
Let's go. Ice Brand.
You're a sad sight, Uzuki, even with your so-called reinforcements. Pathetic. You're out of your league. Why, it's clear now that you never even had a chance.
Captain, you're hurt.
It's from earlier. It's nothing to worry about. If you'll pardon the cliché, it's just a scratch.
Huh. So it's begun. This planet is finished. There's no point in staying any longer. I think it's time we ended this. Once and for all. You dare to face me, maimed as you are? The only thing you've mastered is the art of futility.
You never know until you try, Colonel.
That's enough! Now you see your death. I have always been your better in every way, Uzuki. It's something that old fool couldn't... What the...
Kanan, take this.
Is this?
Storing it with you is safer than carrying it around. Besides, there's somewhere else I must go.
What? You're not serious. Look, we're still mobile, Captain. You could come with us.
No, this is my own way of atonement. I can't turn back now.
But...
Please, go on. Bring the truth of this conflict, the truth hidden in that data, to light. Please, do this one thing. For me.
Captain Uzuki.
I'm counting on you. So, farewell.
Kanan, look at that. Huh?
Congratulations, Kanan. This brings our total loss count to 127. I'd say that's a new record. I remember the first time as if it was yesterday. My son was born the next day.
How old is he now?
He starts junior high next month.
I see.
It's gotta be that, Shadow. I mean, think about it. Its influence severs your data link every time. If we only knew what it was, then we could access the data he gave you. Kanan, it's a summons from Representative Helmer. Could you go ahead and report today's results while you're there?
I'm not your secretary, you know.
But today is my son's birthday.
I see. That's unfortunate, but I suppose it can't be helped.
I understand that it's data concerning the Miltian conflict. Is it really that important?
Yes, it is. The truth behind the conflict lies buried within it. The one who entrusted that data to you was a subordinate under my command. I had sent him in on an independent investigation.
Yes, Jin Uzuki. Whatever happened to him?
I thought you were a model with suppressed emotions. Don't tell me you're concerned about him.
I'm just curious. He is the one who saddled me with this nuisance after all.
Don't worry about him. He's left the military. I hear he's doing fine. Now, I have another job I'd like you to undertake. Have a look at this. The 100 series Realian prototype Momo will be executing a dive into her subconscious domain at the Administration Bureau. I'd like to request your assistance.
What's the timeline?
I've been notified that our people have just now descended from orbit and landed at the spaceport.
I'd be obliged if you could go and pick them up.
Sounds to me like there's more to it than that.
We've noticed a rise in recent activity from both the UTIC organization and the immigrant fleet. I think in times like these, it pays to take precaution.
Understood.
Your Holiness, I have news concerning the matter of the Y data. Chief Inquisitor Margulis wishes to convey the details to you directly.
Very well.
Your Eminence, it is an honor to be in your presence.
Spare me your platitudes. I understand that the Realian in possession of the Y data has fallen into the hands of the Kukai Foundation. I trust you have an explanation for this?
Yes, Holiness. It is true that the 100 series prototype that holds the Y data is currently in the custody of the Kukai Foundation. Or rather, the Second Miltian government. However,
I trust you understand the significance of the situation.
according to the URTV albedo, the Y data is secured by a form of high-level protection, only accessible at the UMN Control Center on 2nd Miltia. Hence, the current situation. Preparations for our next move are already underway.
Margulis. I've heard that the recent offensive against 2nd Miltia was the result of Cardinal Heinlein's manipulation of the Federation's military's upper ranks. What do you know of this?
I am afraid I possess no intimate details of that. I would presume that all of the Cardinal's decisions are made in the organization's best interest.
Your words. I would imagine it is safe for me to trust them.
I have sworn fealty to your holiness. I would never allow myself to be manipulated by ancient dogma.
Very well. Our fleet is considering an invasion of the demilitarized zone in the near future. I sincerely hope that you will not disappoint me.
I understand, your holiness. I vow to deliver you good news.
Margulis.
Holiness?
I don't like that URTV. It reminds me of someone vulgar. Be sure you remember that.
As you wish. They get suspicious when they get old. The weaker they are, the louder they bark. Pellegrini, what's your status?
Everything is proceeding smoothly. I have Herman and Richard pursuing the target as we speak.
As this is an independent Inquisitor operation, I'm granting you permission to use the ES Issachar.
ES? You mean those 1,000-year-old relics? Do they still work?
The ES is equipped with the Vessel of Anima.
the vessel of Anima.
The vessel of Anima was discovered at the same time as the Zohar. Its power rivals the military might of an entire star system. Handle it with care. We can't afford for it to get damaged, particularly after the effort it took to restore it.
Understood.
R&D report. File number 026643. The anti-Gnosis battle android, Cosmos, while undergoing startup and field testing on board the Federation cruiser Woglinde, awoke during a Gnosis attack on the fleet. She initiated autonomous mode, even though that mode was still sealed, and has been fully operational ever since. Cosmos is acting under her own volition. However, there are many unstable elements in her emotional program, and further improvements will be required. After the escape from the Woglinde, we were rescued by the Elsa, a Kukai Foundation cargo ship. We are presently descending into 2nd Miltia in order to turn Cosmos over to Vector's 2nd R&D Division. Furthermore, while en route to Miltia, we took the 100 series observational Realian prototype, Momo, into custody. During this time, we were pursued by the UTIC organization and an individual called Albedo. Albedo's tenacious attack brought about the appearance of the Song of Nephilim and Proto-Merkaba. Cosmos' actions allowed us to overcome these crises. I believe this series of actions by Cosmos has been greatly influenced by her black box components left behind by the late Kevin Winnicott. This will likely become a major focus of our future research. Report author, Shion Uzuki, Chief Engineer. Cosmos Development Project General Operations, Vector Industries, 1st R&D Division.
It's so good to be alive.
Yeah, no kidding. For a while there, I was kind of worried. But somehow we made it back.
I'm telling you, the crazy stuff the Chief pulls always keeps me on edge.
What are you saying? You make it sound like it was all my fault.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Hey, Cosmos! Thank goodness you were there. Man, you really saved us.
Thank you very much. I am happy to be of service.
Hey, we're gonna head over to the government office now. What are you all gonna do, Shion?
Well, we need to hand over Cosmos. I think I'll wander over to Vector's 2nd Division. Is that all right with you, Cosmos?
Acknowledged. That will not be a problem.
I see. Well, I guess you gotta do your job. You're gonna be here for a little while, right? Hey, maybe we can have some fun later.
That'd be great. I'll show you around this place, Momo.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, then. Shall we, Cosmos?
Please excuse us. Goodbye.
What the? Hey, Chief! Wait up!
I suppose we should get going too.
Sorry. Could you wait just a little while? I'm going to report what's happened to the subcommittee. It appears that Dr. Mizrahi has also arrived at Miltia as well, if you have a message for her.
Really? Mommy's here?
Yes.
Please let her know that I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Got it. I'll pass it along.
All right. Continue your assignment until the delivery is complete.
Acknowledged. Dr. Mizrahi,
Yes, Jan Sauer. Is there something else?
I am currently Ziggurat 8.
So it appears.
Momo is looking forward to seeing you.
I see. I too welcome your arrival.
You know, it almost sounds like she's scared to meet her.
Eavesdropping is not a very admirable pastime.
Say, old man, how about upgrading to a modern carbon-based body? I bet. If we applied combat Realian technology, we'd see some serious results.
There's no need to play around with extending my lifespan.
Sure about that? I bet Momo would be happy if you lived longer.
I'll pass, thanks. I have no desire to prolong things.
All right. You know who to call if you ever change your mind.
That's why I was caught off guard. I tossed him on the table. Why, has he been trying to get out the door a lot lately? What? Oh, yeah? Yeah, he didn't actually do any damage, but I can feel that. I can feel the part that he did manage to touch on my face in that particular spot. It does feel weird. He didn't, I don't think he actually bit me, per se, but something rubbed against my cheek before I pulled away. So I must have tossed him on the table before he could get out, actually bite. Like you feel like you did, although touched it at least, you know?
What did Mommy say, Ziggy?
All right. She seemed very busy.
Oh, I knew it.
She's one of the contact subcommittee's head members. I'm sure it's a demanding role.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I've got to do my best to help her out.
What the?
An ambush? Junior, who are they?
Albedo? No, it's not him. It's too gentle for him. It's no good on auto! Somebody drive!
Ziggy, let me go!
Oh. Hey, Momo!
I'll do it. Junior!
Right! Point 2089! For it!
Okay! This might get rough.
All right! We made it! Junior. Fire extinguisher? Yes!
I know me, how are you? You mean the one when he's on the when they're on the side of the wall? Like, wait, no, wait, no, what was that? It was not on the side of the wall. It was no, it was You know what you're talking about? I can't think of the word. I can't think of how to explain the scene, but yeah. Okay. That's good. I beat Xenosaga 1 a few days ago or so, and I decided to do at least one part of episode 2. Alright, so you get more money and your drop rate's higher when you play on hard mode and Digimon and Cyber Surf? I didn't know that. I thought it just mean enemy stuff first. I was thinking about doing a Digimon and Cyber Surf hard mode New Game Plus at some point. Maybe I'll do it after you finish recording it for YouTube.
Watch the enemy closely and react quickly. It's over. It's over. I will always fight on the front line.
Yeah, I beat episode 1 a few days ago, give or take. Not give or take, like a few days or so, I should say.
I've got no time for wusses like you.
But I spent yesterday over like almost 12 hours straight playing Dragon Star Frontier. Because I forgot how much I enjoyed that game.
Eat this.
It's over. It's over.
I really enjoyed that game. It's supposed to be this long.
The outcome was decided even before the battle began.
Of course, I think I'm fucking up at keeping the little sisters alive, though. The madness level is decently high.
If you feel in danger, stay back.
It's over.
Eat this.
It's over.
Yeah. Well, it's because her weapon is ether-based. And it's non-elemental ether-based, so it's not weak or strong to any... Enemies aren't weak or strong to it. It's also based off her ether stat, so... More ether she has, way more damage her bow does.
Eat this. I'll be sure to send you some flowers.
You just smell. I have to do a Digimon recording as well.
Guinan, we're headed for 2089. Tell Helmer to send backup.
But we shall see. I don't know how long I'll be playing this.
Guinan!
Oh, I might even do a recording of Xenoblade 3. I don't know
Sorry.
yet.
What's your heading?
2089.
Got it. Strange.
I'm kind of trying to balance
What was I
out
just doing?
recordings for YouTube with non-recording streams. I'm trying to get. I'm going to be going back to like super
Understood.
long ass streams.
I've already dispatched someone. I'll have him head to that.
I kind of
point
want to
immediately.
play different games in that stream, where like some of them
It's
would
not
be
even safe on land.
recorded for YouTube specifically, and then jeez. and then the other few games I would just play because I want to play them and not have to worry about recording. If I'm going back to these long ass streams, I have to pick between two. Then it's done. All right. That's my plan, anyways.
you doing this?
It's over.
Eat this!
It's over.
Sayonara, baby.
If you feel in danger, stay back.
Eat this!
It's over. It's over.
Don't let your guard down. Stay sharp.
You can't outrun that thing. You're forced to fight.
I will show you what a real battle is
Might
like.
as well get it over.
With her on our side, we can't lose. Eat this!
Let's go!
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle! Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
Eat this!
I guess it. I don't know. They kind of the way they handled it is a bit off too. In general, as well. I don't know about the sound choice, but the reason why they made episode 2 the way they did is the most stupidest, retarded thing ever. And there's a reason why it didn't do nearly as good as 1 or especially 3. They had such a fucking dumb reason to.
We won!
A dumb reason why they changed the graphics a bit, look more realistic, which is, it really made it look worse. I don't know if you. Oh shit. I don't know if you heard the reasons why they made it more realistic.
I wonder how long
Son
you'll
of a bitch.
survive.
Wasn't paying attention. Yeesh.
Let's go!
Alright. Hold up. Hold up.
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
All right, it's time for the main event.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle!
Ether drive.
Here I go!
Alright, fuck.
Yeah. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
Here I go! Bullseye! I feel
It
more
worked
like
out
a
in the end.
combat model these days.
I wonder how long you'll survive. Yeah. Eat this. Yeah. Eat this. All right, let's call it a day. I wonder how long you'll survive. Yeah. Eat this.
I feel more like a combat model these days.
Watch the enemy closely and react quickly.
That's okay. Yeah, we did. We did. Alright. Watching that person talk about Hackett's memory. Now that the Digimon that's in there, the big boss one, the Digimon that can like in both digital world and the real world if it wanted to, right? One red. Apparently, he hasn't been in any Digimon related stuff since 20 years ago. Apparently, 20 years ago, he was first introduced in like a manga, I think he said, or something like that, 20 years ago, and he's never been in anything out since. Well, besides what we can probably find online, obviously, but yeah, I didn't know that. And he was the one we looked at that said that he's basically a god type Digimon that can destroy both digital and in the real world if it wanted to, right? That was him, right? Too bad I can't get him into a beat Hackett's memory, Jesse. Oh, you know I have him on my team if I could. But you have to beat Hackett's memory, unfortunately, to unlock him for both games.
Long time no see. You're looking well. You remember me, right? My name is Richard. Let that name burn in your mind as you die.
Well, I do plan on doing Hackett's memory after this episode. Whenever I get that.
A worthy adversary.
There's no way you can win. Now, hand over that puppet. There's no way you can win.
They have no break zones. There's no point in trying to break them. Wow, they really want Junior dead. They just they haven't hit anyone else but him right now.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
Yeah, they want my boy dead.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
To be fair, depending on, okay, I don't mind enemies per se focusing on characters per se. The only time I really don't like it is when they have so many enemies that when they gain up on you, you don't have a turn to do anything. They just wipe that party member out. But usually when it happens, I don't mind it as much because if they focus on this character, I know to keep that character fully healed as much as possible. And I never have to worry about my other two party members because of it. So.
Here I go. Bullseye.
Deploying armor field.
Finally detect somebody else.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That's fine.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle. Here you go. Bullseye. Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
It's pointless to resist.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Here you go. Bullseye.
Takes me over 2 hours. Bye-bye.
All right, let's call it a day.
As soon as I'm able to walk again, which is gonna be a while since my 2.5-hour video, give or take. But fine.
Stand down, you two. I'll take care of the rest. It's pointless to resist. Turn over the 100 series at once! That craft! Kanan?
Get down, Ruby Doll.
I've got you! Wait, what's going on? The controls aren't responding. How can this be? We've got no choice. Richard, Herman, abort the mission. We're withdrawing.
Jeez, man. If you were gonna save us, you know you could have shown up a bit sooner.
I'm surprised to hear you whine so much. Further enemy pursuit appears unlikely for the time being. I'm heading back. I'll see you around, Ruby Doe.
I already told you I'm Guinan Jr. now. Get that through your thick head.
It's hard to shake my past image of you.
Do you know him?
Yeah. He's an old acquaintance. Somebody! Anybody! Please help us! It won't stop. The cradle won't stop bleeding.
It's all right. Rubido, let it go.
Don't say that. You can't give up.
Two URTV variants. Identified and confirmed.
The red horse carries war, and the black horse, famine. Upon those tiny backs, bear the great calamity.
What did you say, Chaos? I didn't read that.
Don't worry about it.
It's nothing. Let's go rescue them.
It's all my fault. I'm the leader, but then I cut the link. And now Albedo's.
Albedo?
He's a piece of me. The beating in my right chest.
I have the search results. Albedo is the name of unit number 667. The records show that he and unit number 666 were conjoined twins. Apparently it happens on rare occasions, even with artificially created children.
So he was infected as well, the rider of the white horse. May your bodies and souls find peace, even if it is but a short one.
I guess I owe them my life.
So you've known KOS for a long time too? Can I also call you Rubido too? It's a very pretty name.
Sorry, it's just,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's just... I don't have a lot of good memories of that name.
Oh. You and Ziggy don't like your original names very much, do you?
Names tend to link themselves to memories, both good and bad. I have a feeling that old man over there has a lot of baggage himself. Besides, I think old man over there seems to like being called Ziggy.
Oh, I hope he does.
Even though it kind of sounds like something you would call your dog.
The Zohar Project?
Right. The situation is grave. The Gnosis phenomenon is spreading at an ever-increasing rate. More than 120 star systems have already been eradicated, a fact that's been difficult to keep secret thus far. Worst-case scenario projections indicate that if this continues, humanity will only have a few years before it's completely wiped out by the Gnosis.
Yes, I understand that. Thank you. But tell me how this relates to Cosmos.
This way.
This is incredible.
The Cosmos Tertiary Weapon System. It was developed to prevent the worst-case scenario from ever happening.
And just what do you classify as worst case?
The Zohar Project is a massive undertaking whose ultimate goal is to eradicate the Gnosis from the cosmos. To do this, we know we must salvage the original Zohar that's sleeping on Milsha. Our studies over the past half-century have revealed the Zohar to be this dimension's ultimate energy device. But there is also a problem. The Zohar Center, or rather the core unit that controls it, is a double-edged sword.
What do you mean?
This is the phenomenon known as Udu. Beyond the initial loss of the core unit, we have no details
I vow
on how it
you.
occurred. But we do know, however, that this is what made Milchan space the way it is today, and that this phenomenon is also responsible for the appearance of the Gnosis.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that even more Gnosis might show up?
We can't be certain, but it is a definite possibility.
So you're outfitting Cosmos with this. Those shoulder units, they're a phase transfer system, right?
Now I see why they called you the Flower of First Division, Chief Uzuki.
I didn't come here for jokes.
Sorry, I'll continue. This was originally designed for use on the Archetype, but it's been refitted for use on the current Cosmos. The system radius is 130 nanometers.
130?
Can you control it accurately at that scale?
Yes, with the help of the Tactical Sim Lab. That's why we had Cosmos moved here.
And if I refuse to turn her over?
This project has been officially commissioned by the government. Being Chief of Software Development doesn't give you the right to refuse us.
I imagine not.
Look, I know there's a lot about Cosmos' recent activation that worries you, but rest assured, everything's gonna be fine. Headquarters has taken a good look at Cosmos activity records up to now. They firmly believe this can be done, and so do we. Everything is ready to go.
I suppose the only thing I can do now is trust you.
We can do this. Besides, this system was designed at First Division by none other than Kevin Winnicott himself.
Fine. We'll transfer Cosmos to the 2nd R&D Division today at 1400 hours. I'll send the paperwork along later. Please send requests for any specific needs to my personal address at First Division. I'll have Alan take care of the software. If there's anything you don't understand...
We'll contact you. Thank you for your cooperation.
For the sake of humanity?
Yes, you might even say that's the reason she was born. Her awakening will lead humanity toward the future. I can hardly wait until that time comes.
This transport is part of Cosmos equipment too, right? A craft that can interact with hyperspace on its own without using a UMN column. Is this going to save humanity too?
In a broader sense, I suppose. It might come in handy for her someday. You'll probably laugh when you hear me say this, but I believe, no, I want to believe that she'll be more than just some wanton instrument of destruction. I hope the future that she builds will be one swept clean of our differences, an ideal world, free of destruction or slaughter. Sounds funny, doesn't it?
No, no. It's just that your eyes, Kevin, they were so lit up just now that you looked like a child.
I can't help it. I guess I better watch myself during the public test.
Well, to be honest, I can't wait to see her wake up too.
Chief! Wait up, Chief! Hey, what's wrong with you? You're acting strange today.
Doesn't you?
Nothing's wrong. It's the same old me.
Voice act strange?
Where are you going then?
Into the city for a bit. It's been a long time, so...
A long time? Oh, right. Isn't your house,
Yeah. It's in 8th District. Listen, Alan, don't take your eyes off Cosmos, okay?
Yeah, of course. Why? is definitely something wrong with her today.
There's always something wrong with you. What is that? There's always something wrong with that woman. Alright? You just noticed that in episode 2? Come on, Aaron. He always had issues. And maybe you never noticed before. You know, I'll end the recording after I go here real quick. End the recording after I come back to the day white. I don't think we're fighting to this summer sun, right? So, Mary Street's foundation of the mess with that stuff. Recording here.